with the help of Cletus and Arinze, we were able to subdue him. And before then, the document has already been signed for the property.
My name is Daniel.
Hello.
Dr. Daniel Smith.
Hello, Dr. Daniel.
Yes, I was on Facebook and I saw a land you posted for sale. And I'm interested in the land.
Okay. Do you know how much it is?
900 million, of course.
Ah, boss.
Solo.
Boss, I greet you, sir. How you doing now?
I need you to come to Lagos for an operation. Are you ready to move?
Ah, boss, when?
So, Arinze.
Good day, sir.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
This is my cousin Arinze.
Wow, Arinze, nice meeting you.
Thank you.
How do you do?
I'm doing great.
You're welcome.
Wow, Arinze.
Sir,
So how is everything?
we thank God, sir.
Well, you need some drink? Let me order for you. Barman.
No, sir, I'm okay.
Yes, my man. You are the person I was expecting to hear from.
Yes, Chief. Calling to confirm our appointment for tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow is okay by me, yeah. 4:30 p.m. Yeah, good businessman. So let me take it from here.
Yes.
Eh?
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm glad to.
So let me just...
Solo. Arinze.
Dr. Daniel, what is going on?
Hey,
What is going on?
hit him down.
What is going on?
I say hit him down. Give me that.
What is going on?
Hold him tight.
What is going on?
Hold him there.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I hope there's no problem.
There's no problem, sir.
Okay.
We are detectives, and this is my colleagues.
Okay.
We came to check for this car.
Okay.
We want to know the owner of this car. The owner of this Jeep, this vehicle parked here. We want to see him.
You don't know this man?
No, I have not seen this man before, sir.
What is his car doing in your compound? You are in serious trouble. Where is Arinze?
Are you Mr. Arinze?
Yes, I am.
We are from the IG Detective Unit. We are investigating a case currently in our office. You're under arrest.
Under arrest?
Yes.
For what? See me. What is happening here?
We're a police detective, and this is my colleague.
So, what's the meaning of this?
There's nothing, there's no problem. But we are currently investigating a case at our disposal, then at our office, which is, you may be a help to us. We just have to invite you to the station to ask you 2 or more questions.
2 or more questions?
Just 2 or more questions about it.
It was a bizarre case of high case of immorality. How man is bestial to man. And a case of highest inhumanity of man to man. A case of conspiracy, kidnapping, armed robbery, and murder. As you have said of one Chief Ignatius Odunukwe. The principal suspect who masterminded that is one Bob Daniel, who claimed to be a medical doctor. And all he has done is for the lust of money. But the most important thing, the most trending thing that is new there is that now criminals are they are perfected their ways to monitor organization, individuals, especially those who deal in property and other economic activities. that can easily be their victim through that means. They will lure you into genuine transaction, into a genuine economic relationship. Thereby, when they got you, then the bad deal will be done. Then they will take away your life and also take away the property or your own money.
My name is Daniel Bokechukwu Ibeaji. I'm 42 years of age. I hail from Enugu State. My local government is Ogu, and my hometown was Obako. I'm married with kids. The situation is the slay of Mr. Odunukwe, whom I met in Abuja and developed interest in his property.
Honestly speaking, we've had so many conversations on the phone.
Absolutely true.
I've been in this real estate for a long time, and I hate middlemen.
Well, Chief.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I'm pleased, I'm very much delighted to meet with you in person, sir.
We also met in Lagos, here in Lagos, and which of course we've agreed on the property, and he visited me at the resort hotel where I was lodging on the 1st of December 2019. And yes, after we met at the open bar, I lured him into my room at the beach resort. And then before he came into my room, I already had Arinze and Solomon Cletus already inside. Cletus was already in the bathroom, so then him was right in with me. Then when Chief came.
Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, good businessman. So let me take it from here.
Yes.
Eh?
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm glad to.
So let me just.
Solo. Arrange.
Dr. Daniel, what is going on?
Hey.
What is going on?
Hit him down. What is going on? I say hit him down. Give me that.
What is going on?
Hold him tight.
What is going on?
Hold him there.
With the help of Cletus and Arinze, we were able to subdue him. And before then, the document has already been signed for the property.
My name is Cletus Solomon. I'm a native of Ankpa local government of Kogi State. I'm an Igala by tribe. I'm 38 years old. I was invited by Daniel Bob, whom he invited me to come down to Lagos and pay him a visit. But before then, there was an appeal between me and him that he's going to loan me some money to enable me start up a business. So that day, he invited me to Lagos on the 29th of November, 2019. That I should come down to Lagos, that it is time for him to access into the account he's using. That's a fixed deposit account that he was using. That is very close for him to loan me the money that should come so he can assist me. That was how I was invited to Lagos. So I came down to Lagos. I met him at Artican Beach Resort Hotel. While we were in the beach at the Artican there, he introduced me to a friend of his named Arinze, whom he told me is his cousin. So it was there in the beach. He now still discussed with myself and Arinze that there's something he would like us to do for him. That in short, after the whole thing, he's going to give me 2 million naira.
All I need him to do is just to sign some documents, and I will give him a little injection just to make him sleep.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And for this involvement, I will be paying 2 million naira into your account.
2 million naira?
Yes.
Wow.
We've made it.
Sure.
In the morning of that very day, on the 1st of December, he asked me to escort him to get a particular Villian injection that he do normally take, that is to make someone sleep. At about 4:30 to 5 in the evening, the chief now came. That is the business partner he was expecting. So he now asked Arinze to come upstairs with a particular bag, claiming that the bag contained a money that he want to pay the chief from that bag. So as they reached the hotel room, inside the hotel room, but before then, him and chief was sitting downstairs in the bar, somewhere by the beach side. So which the chief makes I saw them doing some signing on some documents. So when they come upstairs, at the time when chief now asked Daniel to bring the money, let him confirm. As he was giving chief the bag to confirm, while chief was bending down to open the bag to confirm what is there, then the next thing, Daniel hit him behind from the bag at the neck. He hit him with the backside of a axe, the hammering side. So it was then they were now struggling. Chief, he rushed at chief and hold chief. He now asked me and Arinze to help him hold this man. Now if you help him hold this man, and that was when we hold him together with him. He now bring out the injections from his pocket, 2 strange of injections. He now gave the injection to the chief.
Hey. Please, I'm sorry. What did I do? Cool. No, you can take the money. Shut up! But Dr. Daniel. Dr. Daniel, you are my friend.
Good man. I love this man. He's a good man. You talk too much. Close your mouth.
Now said that this injection will make him to sleep, but after the chief has slept up that we should go, when he wake up, there is still other talk he want to have with him. That is just what he wants us to do for him.
My name is Arinze Odunukwe from Enugu State or local government. I'm 26 years old. I know him as a guest. He normally comes to the hotel to lodge, sir.
Arinze.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I didn't know you were coming.
Yes. And I was calling your number, you were not picking up.
No, I was here cleaning up.
Oh.
Let me take your bag up. Will you be needing anything?
No, and yes. I will be needing a taxi that will take me to the airport tomorrow.
That's how he comes and stay like 2 days. He will go. After like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, he will come back and lodge again. That is where I met him, sir. That was there on Sunday, 1st December. Yeah, he called me that he wants me to be with him in Atikan Beach. And I said, okay, no problem. Then I visited him in Atikan Beach Resort. Then I wasn't working then. I wasn't working because I resigned because of my ill health. Then I was going treatment then. He now called me. On that day, he still introduced me to Solomon as his friend in the same day. Then in the evening, he told me that a business partner will be coming to visit him, that I will see him and Solomon will see him too, that I will just be with him, and once the transaction is done, then we will now leave. We said, okay, no problem. So the instruction was, he told Solomon to go and stay inside the room, and me by the corner of the room.
You will be hiding in this room. In the bathroom, there's an axe and machete behind the water closet. Okay. Once I come in with the man, I will give you signal, you come out with the axe.
Axe? What are we going to be doing with it?
No, it's just for a threat. You understand?
That day was weekend and people were around. Many people were around and music were going on. People couldn't notice anything that moment. After some hours, he now called that chief didn't wake up, that we should come and help him.
It wasn't a very long plan or mark and all of that. It was something I not within me. First, I'm interested in the property, and it was because of the property I, invited him to the beach resort. His property is situated at Abuja, Katangbe. I get to find out there's an advert, just like the way people hang display banners on adverts of properties or stuffs on the wall of the building. And that was how I was able to, I saw it, I liked it. Then I met with the security man. It was a security man who called him, and I spoke to him via the security man's phone. And then he asked the security man to give me his contact directly so I could talk to him. Then, of course, he came to Abuja some times ago, and then we both did the inspection. Then we also still met in Lagos. It was in Lagos on the 1st, every other thing happened.
The business was perfected. All the documents belonging to the victim were signed, were perfected. And that's how they took him up and decided to hack him down, use lethal injection on him, demobilize him, and then he died. They carefully packaged the corpse in a Ghana must go and package it in a carton.
It was the injection that was passed on him that was much on him. That was how he passed away. Dr. Nazito, since it has happened like that, we should just arrange for him and move out with the body. Which I still told him that how are we going to move out this body from a hotel without someone intervening, that what are we taking away out from this place? It was then he now said Arinze now introduced that he has once worked in the hotel, that taking out the body is not an issue. He's going to make all arrangements on how to take out the body. So doctor now said fine. So doctor now gave Arinze some money to help get this larger size of Ghana must go, so that it can be put in the bank and take away.
I have to help to move the body of the chief out of the hotel, sir, through the back door to the laundry side, where we drop the chief at the roadside at Ogombo side, sir.
As I returned back to Daniel's place at the same article, I could not bear the reaction I'm seeing from him. And still, he has not paid any of us, but because he said he's going to pay us on the 5th of December, on the 4th of December, being on 5th, being Thursday. So that is the day the account he is using can be accessed to. But now said to me, I am not going to stay with him till that day. I have to go back to where I come from. So it was then he now arranged for my transport, and then I returned back the following morning.
After which Chief died in the bathroom. It was even him and Arinze who now were able to, I gave them money for, the Ghana must go? Right? The Ghana must go and the carton where they were able to gather the remain. And I think because he works there and there were a lot of spaces he knows, they were able to whisk him from the side door or so in his car. Then after which his car was dropped somewhere where the Uber guy who used to take me each time I come to Lagos.
My name is Mr. Israel Obogaremu. I'm from Delta State. I work in Lagos as an Uber driver. I'm into events actually. How I knew Arinze was a friend of mine called me that there's a client that he needs to go out, that if I'm free to pick the client up to Lekki Phase Thunder, his car is bad. I said, okay, I'm free. So he now gave Arinze my number. Arinze now called me. And when I went, I picked Arinze and the so-called, because what he normally calls the guy, he normally call him his Oga. So I picked him and his Oga. I don't even know his name, but all I know is his Oga then. But just of recent, I knew his name. So the second time he called me, he said his Oga wants to go to Abuja, if I could drop in Abuja. I said, fine.
Hello, Israel. Good evening. Are you working tomorrow? I have a client for you. Yeah, in our hotel. He's going to the airport tomorrow.
No wahala, what time does he want to leave?
Yeah, I'm not sure of the time. I'll update you.
Okay, confirm and get back to me now.
On the Sunday night, that was on December 1st, because I went for I went to pick up a Christmas tree for a company in VI on Sunday night. About to sleep, I was really sleeping or about to sleep or something like that. A call now came in. I picked. It was Arise. He just said, how am I? I said, I'm fine. He said his boss said he's traveling, that his car needs to be parked, that he's going to pick it up the next day morning, that's on Monday. And me being someone I've carried like once or twice, I felt, what is there? And before then, their car parked in my compound, as in a plot of land, not fenced, just me alone in the compound, as in 2-bedroom flat, alone in the plot of land. So the compound is not fenced. So people normally park cars in my compound. So I felt, since his car, you say you're picking up the next day, there's no big deal. So that's where he parked. He came with the car, parked the car. The car stayed in my house on Monday. When I came out from work on Monday, I saw the car and I was like, you've not come to pick up your car. He now said Dan is coming to pick it up the next day, Tuesday. I said, okay, so the Tuesday, that was when police tracked the car at my compound. Then my estate chairman now called me again that the car parked in my compound because I provide the people that parked the car. He first asked me a direct question that, do I know the people that parked the car? I said, yes, I know the people that parked the car. That is one of my customers that I normally carry. He said his boss is traveling, that he'll come and pick the car the next day. He said, okay, can I provide the people that park the car? I said, why? Since he's Arize and he works in African Hotel, that's what I know about him. That's all I know about now. He works in African Hotel, that I can go there and probably we can see him. He said, okay. He now said I should better come and clear myself from because what they are hearing is something else. My mind was now disturbed that what is the issue? I just drove back home, straight to my house. I couldn't find the car there again. I was like, oh, wow. And I called my estate chairman that I'm in my compound. He said I should come to his compound. And I drove to his compound. He now came down. He was now like, how did I come about the car? I said, there's a customer that I carry. He just called me on Sunday night that his boss wanted to travel and he's coming back the next day, that he needs to park a car in my compound, that I should just please allow him. Then tomorrow, the next day morning, he promised that the next day morning, when the boss comes back from Abuja, he's going to pick up the car. He now said the only thing he could tell me that if I could provide the person that parked the car, then the police will let me go free, since I don't know anything about the car. I said, I don't know anything about the car. He now called the police in my area. Policemen now came. They said, who is the person? I said, I'm the one. They said, okay, do I know the person? I said, I know the person who parked the car. I said, okay, if I could provide the person, they will let me go. So they took me to their station. I now called Zone 2, the people that is handling the case. So when the guy now came, the policeman now came, I now told him the same thing. He said, if I could provide a reason that parked the car, they will let me go. That I don't have any issue about the case. That was when I now knew, that was when it was now the Zone 2 was now telling me that they kidnapped the person and they are looking for the person and they don't know where the person is, that they just parked the car. I said, I don't know the kind of mess I entered with the car I even collected, because I don't know anything. But if I could provide them a reason that I'm free. We were on the search of Arinze till they got him on Saturday. On the 23rd of December, that was when they got the Mr. Daniel that Arinze normally called his Oga.
Just because of the money he promised me, I don't have no option. That was why I helped him in holding the chief. But it wasn't my intention to kill chief, truly. It was that injection that he passed on him. He went much. Even him, he said that the injection was much, that he shouldn't have given him tea. So I'm begging the government to temper me justice with mercy. And the family also forgive me for what happened.
I feel very bad and I'm very ashamed of myself, because that wasn't how I was brought up, and since me knowing myself as being a very hard-working guy to, earn a living, I don't know what came over me that warrant to this situation now, sir.